This is my sister who was at our pasta night. And
oh my God, we're talking about taco pasta?
You
cheated! How do you think I'm supposed to forget that?
Did you? Go now.
The second tell-all for 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After has come out, and it's just as trashy as we all thought it would be.
I'm looking at you, telling you I don't like you.
I feel like I caused a fight.
Once again, Angela and Michael take center stage as Angela continues to attempt to force Michael to be her public submissive. Meanwhile, Gino's own family accuse him of being a total limp. They just rip him to shreds over not banging Jasmine, to the point that I'm like, oh my God, what did Gino do to these people? Oh, and Big Ed is still the worst.
I don't like you either.
Let's recap it all and go over all of the highest... Who am I kidding? They're low moments. All the moments are low moments on this show. Things pick up with Jasmine and Gino, and just the whole cast grilling Gino for not having sex with Jasmine.
Yeah.
Film yourself. She's gorgeous. For real.
And I'm not saying Gino as a prize or anything, but when Angela and Gino's uncle are, screaming at him, I kind of wanted to be like, why don't y'all Jasmine if you feel so strongly? Thank God the Gino-Jasmine sexual peer pressure segment ends, and they all pack up to go back to the mansion, which, by the way, I am loving how the producers are like, let's squeeze even more out of these underpaid Z-list reality stars. TLC's like, not only are we gonna squeeze 17 tell-alls out of this footage, we're also gonna do a mini MTV's The Real World. Like, TLC is like my grandma who sees a used styrofoam McDonald's coffee cup and is like, let me put that in my dishwasher so that I can save it for use later.
Meeting Jason, I didn't expect it. She's not my problem anymore. I dodged probably the biggest bullet I could have had in my life.
You're the bullet, Ed.
I'm in denial.
Don't forget to tip your bartender.
Here's a tip, Angela. Maybe don't go on national television when you're a methy train wreck of a human who's planning on doing things like, holding people hostage, not letting them escape, things like that. As people are hanging out, drinking, playing pool, Gino reveals to Patrick, Thais, and Rob that he and Jasmine have made up.
And it was the first time we'd made progress, actually, in months.
Can I see like a kiss?
Huh?
What have I done?
And then we get what is basically a reenactment of the Michael Jackson, Lisa Marie Presley kiss from the 90s. If you can believe it, the kiss gets even worse the second time around. This is just bad. This is bad. Ew.
If you go over to her and say, I can't believe I'm here with you, and give her a kiss, boom.
Patrick and the woman with the plastic surgery storyline corner Michael in the kitchen and ask him if he's in love with Angela, knowing damn well, nobody is capable of being in love with Angela.
Are you in love with her?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. Have you ever been in a room with her? Who could not be in love with her?
Where is Michael? You see how he ignores me?
Like a dog sniffing a bone, Angela basically immediately sniffs out that the whole house is kind of looking at Michael like a kidnap victim. And, to his credit, Michael is really trying hard not to look like a kidnap victim here. The problem is, Angela looks too much like a kidnapper, and she knows how this is gonna go down months from now when it debuts on TV. So she's running. She's sprinting as fast as she can, trying to get ahead of the story, trying to get ahead of it. And what she doesn't realize is the story's out. People have noticed.
You are the problem.
Will you condone?
What's the guy's lesson? Don't hate me. Do not get in my. I done told you I don't get in my. Man.
I brought him here. None of y'all brought him. None of you knew him. He goes around and y'all think I'm the spaz is crazy.
That time I farted in junior high and said it was my chair, that could have stayed secret till the day I die. Stuff like this, it's gonna get out, okay? Like, all of her behavior completely lines up with all the news coming out about her not letting him leave and, like, him basically being her victim.
Angela.
Why are you in there?
Michael just existing in another room is enough for Angela to start a huge fight by the pool table.
You're in there laughing with guys, girls. There is a problem here.
Clearly, nobody has warned Lauren exactly what she has gotten into trying to give Michael romance tips for him and Angela.
I feel like I caused a fight.
Lauren is the pasta to this show's VPR. It's not about you, Lauren. It's not about you. It's about a TV villain who sees her hostage about to escape. Kobe, who, like everyone else, has been witnessing Angela's abuse towards Michael, has this advice to give.
Maybe sex can make up your issues. She said that you guys haven't had sex ever since you moved here.
Like, what is going on with this cast and telling everyone to just bang it out? Manuel's like, man, I'm really struggling with this pool game right now. Kobe's like, have you thought about the corner pocket? Like, what? Like, doesn't solve everything, Kobe / the whole cast. If it did, Manuel and Ashley wouldn't be the dumpster fire relationship that they are.
I try to make him better. Wish I never brought him here.
Oh, we know, Angela. We know.
Do you want money? Because that's how you get money.
Now, this whole time, Angela's going Jerry Springer on Michael's ass. Big Ed is over in the corner just waiting, just chomping at the bit, biding his time until he can get his moment in the sun.
Hey, Liz, can I have a second, you guys? Something happened earlier, which I was pretty much called a liar. This is my sister, who was at our pasta night, and she's going to give her version of
Oh
what
my
happened.
God, we're talking about chocolate pasta?
Jason, Liz's new boyfriend, does go hard to defend Liz. Of course, I'm sure he's, they've probably been rehearsing this for like weeks at this point. It's to be expected. I am very disappointed in the phone call with Ed's sister.
That Saturday, you planned the menu, went shopping. Well, you're behaving the way you're behaving right now.
Like, big letdown. She doesn't really say anything. And it's like, especially after just watching all the fireworks with Angela, this is like, did we even need to put this in the episode? This other funny thing that happens is Ed is literally in the middle of telling Angela Michael's scamming her, and Michael walks right up behind him.
I think you deserve. I think Michael's is scamming.
We're talking right now.
Michael's is scamming.
Michael congratulates Jason on his love and happiness with Liz, and naturally, Angela's reaction to that is, "You piece of shit! Look at how he's turning his corners of his lips up like that, like a smile! What a piece of shit!"
Look how he smiles.
So he's just having
Don't
fun.
listen, you piece of...
Michael makes a break for it up the stairs.
He's running, boy. He's trying to get out of here.
Angela is just screaming at him, "Did you tell my daughters all women are stupid?" And I guess he actually said it, because at one point he's like,
Are you telling my daughters?
It's my opinion.
and gotta say, as a woman, not a fan of that opinion. And yet, I am still mostly thinking about how wrong it is for production to be dangling Michael in front of Angela like a big fat T-bone. I mean, I am like genuinely afraid watching this scene that she is going to physically assault him. I mean, she pushes him up against the balcony and tells him to take a step back. If he listens to her, he's probably not alive right now.
Back up. Back up. You got to run. Back up. Get your ass.
Run, Michael!
Get out of my house. This is my house.
This is my house.
Then we are forced to endure this foreign women are all subservient and American women suck segment.
Foreign women, they understand and appreciate America more than...
I'm not going to work and buy brand new houses and not be appreciated.
I mean, this whole thing is just ridiculous. The non-American women on this show are not subservient at all. Jasmine is subservient to Gino. Please.
You wanna go to bed?
We're not going to bed.
You ready to go to the room?
I'm really rooting for Liz and Jason, but they're laying it on real thick. Methinks the couple doth try to convince the world how in love they are too much. Not that I would ever admit to agreeing with Ed.
Not to be mean, but she's like old.
You said she's old?
She's old to who?
She said that she always has to be on top and you will get retired.
Jasmine really earning her $1,000 here. His face.
How you doing, bro? You good, bro? Hey, man, you got to look out for yourself. Nobody deserves that. Now, she done kirked out on you about 5 times today.
I appreciate Rob really trying to wake Michael up. I just don't think Rob has quite realized that it's like a I need an escape route type situation here. Angela kicks Michael out. Then she's like,
I'm not Steve.
The next day, they arrive to the studio, and while they're getting their makeup done, Ed and Lauren have a fight about they both said in interviews. And I get it. It's fun watching more people pile on to Ed. Angela arrives and is like,
I'm over this. I'm tired of being embarrassed. I'm tired of looking like a crazy bitch.
here's an idea, Angela. Maybe don't act like a crazy and the world won't see you that way. People have to take pull sticks and pull balls away from you, Angela. Like, just think about that.
And they feel like I'm crazy because their wives and their situation ain't never been as bad as ours.
Why are you shouting?
All right, because I pay taxes, mother.
Oh, that makes sense. At this point, Angela knows she's blown it. Like, she's fully aware I'm not going to be able to avoid coming off as the crazy lady, and she bails. Now, I know Angela has her point of view that nobody cares about. That's fine. But this segment right here, Angela, this is the segment that Angela needs to watch.
What if he's been scamming her all this time?
Right.
What if she is right?
It doesn't matter what he's done. Nobody deserves to get talked to like that.
Exactly.
In the meantime, Jasmine's decided to bring a couple of co-stars with her to day 2 of the tell-all. I wouldn't normally talk about people's body parts, but I mean, she has very clearly oiled herself up. So in a way, I'm just giving credit where it's due.
You're the one that started
Okay,
it.
that's it. Cut it off, both of you. Enough.
Lauren's husband, I don't know if he went through all those surgeries and he had to watch the kids by himself and he's like, I had to wipe your butt and now I will not defend you at all. Like, I don't know what's going on, but if that's the case, I kind of do understand it. Finally, after filming some without them, production has reminded Angela of her contract or who knows. But Angela and Michael are brought back on the stage. But first, before they come on, the rest of the cast has this very interesting moment where they all seem to get on their hands and knees and they basically beg Sean Robinson, the host, to let Michael speak, to not allow Angela to talk over him.
I am really hoping that we should be able to let Michael express himself without Angela interrupting.
Emily's parents come out and Kobe cries and has a really nice scene where he is thanking them for all of the help and support that they have shown Kobe and Emily. I also did feel disturbed that Kobe wants to name their 3rd child after Valerie, who hates Emily, but then I really just came to the conclusion that this cannot be real. This has got to be a fake storyline because otherwise I think Emily would murder Kobe. We finally get to the meat of the episode, what they have been building up to for an hour and a half. And for a while, Angela lets Michael talk, but she's stewing. She's over there stewing. She is over on that couch stewing like a pack of teeny wieners and some sauce in a saucepan. The host, who I'm assuming HBO has told to constantly bring up these people's sex lives, asks about Michael not having sex with Angela since he stepped foot in America. And Michael's like, are you serious? What do you want from me? And of course, Angela explodes.
You cheated and told them you would come to God America and you'll handle me. So how do you think
Doesn't show affection. He's not sweet to her.
I go out to eat by myself.
Yeah.
Listen to this, listen to this. I have to go to McDonald's alone. I'm at McDonald's. I'm eating my bacon, egg, and cheese alone. How embarrassing is that? The episode ends with Michael being like,
Then send me back home.
am I crazy or did they use this same clip of Ashley like 4 times? He's still here by all accounts that I've read. And I wonder if during these tell-alls, Angela has started to figure out, and this is why she's so upset, that she actually doesn't control who gets deported or not. Even though she was able to control whether he could come over here or not. I wonder if she started to feel her power slip away. All right, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing.